Hi, I'm Trish. I am a fancy chef at the Brick. And I really make all sorts of things that you would think are fancy food. So I'm here to compete to win and see what people think of my food. Especially, I want to impress Warden Gamsey.
My name is Jack, and I am the barbecue chef on this season. And I hope I do good. I'm very popular in my neighborhood. I'm very good at using my grill. If it starts to catch fire, I just turn it down and it doesn't overcook it. Because then the fire is colder, but it still works. So I think I will be really good on this cooking show.
Hi, I'm Cal, and I am a cookie chef, and I own a restaurant called Cal's and Mel's Cookies. You're probably wondering who's Mel. Well, let me just show you. This is my puppy Mel, and I decided we were going to name my cookie shop after me and him. So it's now Cal's and Mel's Cookies. I really hope I can impress Warden Gamsey with all my yummy cookies. Hopefully these meals aren't too hard.
My name's Larry, and I think my calmness will really help me on this show because usually I'm just playing video games all day because that's fun. But then when I put these sunglasses on, I just think it's chef time because I saw somebody with these sunglasses, one of the chefs at my favorite restaurant, and I was like, those sunglasses are cool. I want to be like him. I even want to be a chef like him. So then I did. But I didn't want to be boring because that's the one thing I really disliked about him. So I chose to be a creative chef. I usually put cool patterns in my foods and I usually try to keep it perfect, and if there's any problems, I usually get really disappointed. I think this method of perfection will really help me in this show.
Hi, my name is Ella, and I am a gluten-free chef, and I own a restaurant called Glad to Be Gluten-Free. I make all the things you would imagine, but gluten-free. Good luck, everyone.
Hey, I'm Matt from Burgers by Matt, and I'm a food truck chef. I went to jail for punching a classmate in high school, and now I turned my life around by being a burger chef, and I really want to win this so that I can create a burger empire across at least Brookhaven.
My name is Yellow, and I make pizzas at Moe's Diner. I was originally from New York, but I decided I wanted to go a little bit better because I heard Moe's Pizza is amazing, and ever since, I went from pizza delivery driver to pizza chef. Now let's see where we can get and win Warden Gamsey's food stuff. I don't know what it's called. I never watched any Warden Gamsey shows. I usually am making pizza.
My name is Edward, and I'm 79 years old. I am a chef for my grandchildren. When they come over, they say, Grandpa, you're a great chef. They're the reason I entered this show. I can't wait for you all to see what I'm cooking up.
Hi, I'm Cindy. I'm a social media chef, and I am ready to take away anyone that tries to compete with me. I am the most competitive person you're ever going to see on this show. So watch your backs. Welcome to Warden Gamsey's Best Chef. This theme for this time is burger. Try and make the best burger you can. At the end of the night, one of you will be gone. Burgers? Game on. Watch your backs, other chefs. I think I can master burgers.
This is right in my wheelhouse. I am a food truck burger chef. This is perfect for me.
I hope there's a way I can make an easy gluten-free burger that tastes good, but I also can make look great, so maybe I can get some points on presentation. Let's just hope I have this in my wheelhouse.
Okay, everyone, get cooking.
Okay. My plan is to make the bun, maybe. I'm trying to think. I don't really know my plan here, but let's just see where I get with making a burger. I'm a pizza chef, you know? I don't make burgers. So, good luck.
Oh, what are you doing over here, Paul? Oh, what I'm doing is I'm using these frozen burgers I found in there, and I'm gonna chop them up and give them my own style. That's very creative, Paul. That's a very good choice. Yellow, what are you doing?
Making the dough from scratch.
That's very incredible. That's probably a very good decision because sometimes the dough from scratch is better than just regular burger buns from the freezer.
Thank you, sir.
Jack, what are you up to? I am using water to make the buns a little bit moist. That's a terrible decision. You're going to make them soggy. Nobody wants soggy food, especially not bread. Do you hear me? You are making a terrible decision. Yes, Chef. When Chef Gamzee yells at you, that's how you know you're doing something wrong. So I knew that I had to scratch that plan and do something different immediately.
Let's make my dough from scratch. So let's grab that. Let's see, is there any cheese? Oh my gosh, there's no cheese left. Okay, I'll make the dough and then I'll go look for cheese because I don't want the meat to get like too hot and burn because there's only so many they have in there. So yeah.
And what are you doing, Matt? Well, you see, at my food truck, I usually have these very unique recipes. So what I did was I mixed the beef patty with the chicken patty, and now I'm going to make a meat lover's burger with some tomatoes on it. That way, they still get a little bit of some sort of vegetable slash fruit with their burger. That's a very good idea, Matt. I am very impressed by that idea. I think Matt might have the potential to go a really long way in this if he is as good at making burgers as he is as good at making everything else. However, this is his profession, so this could just be him being good in one area of cooking.
Alright, we're doing everything from scratch. So I don't want to have to go using an already made bun or they have already made burgers. I want this to be my special burger with my special touch.
What are you doing, Edward? I am making a pizza burger. A pizza burger? That's unheard of. Yeah, what I did was I got some beef and tomatoes and cheese, and I put them in the oven. They're cooking right now. And then I'm going to put that all on the burger I'm making. That's very creative. If this is pulled off, you could definitely be a favorite. I think I could do really good if this pizza burger's pulled off. Chef Gamzee believes I can do it, so I think I can. Jack, what are you doing now? It looks like you're doing something different. Yeah, I heard what you said, and I chose to change up what I was doing. So instead, I'm putting seeds on the top and bottom of the bun. I think that could create some creative flavors, especially when it mixes with that beef patty, and I think that will be perfect. That's actually a pretty good idea. However, your meat is raw. You need to cook it longer and warmer. Sorry, Chef. You should be. You are really doing terrible right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start making my burger. I don't know what I'm envisioning yet. Cheese. Let's make the ultimate cheese. Let's make a cheeseburger. Ultimate cheeseburger. Ooh, they should actually make that for sale somewhere. I'm a cookie chef. I don't make burgers. So hopefully this turns out.
Oh, Larry, what are you doing? You see, when I got into the storage room, I noticed that everyone was taking stuff. So I went to the area where nobody was taking stuff, and I saw some bacon and some cottage cheese and some Swiss cheese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cottage cheese around it like rays of sunlight, and then I'm going to put the Swiss cheese on the bacon and beef to create a very nice looking burger. That might be an okay strategy, Larry. Strategy will either blow up for Larry or it will work out perfectly. I do not know, and I do not want to put the pressure on him because he seems like a chef with good potential. And what are you doing, Kel?
I already made the bread and the meat. I am just putting it all together to see how it turns out, sir.
Good idea. That's a very good idea, but you can call me chef instead of sir.
He said I can call him chef.
Larry, keep up the good work. It looks like you're doing good. Chef Gamzee didn't really seem too confident in what I was doing, but then when he walked by, he saw it, and it seems that I'm starting to get where I was trying to get, so that's good. Okay, now I just cut the burger in half to make sure it's not raw. Oh, I got my finger a little bit. Chef Matt, are you okay? Yeah, it's just a tiny cut. It should be fine. I'll just, make sure it doesn't get too bad. How's everything going over here, Cindy?
I can't find the cheese. Like, they have no cheese left.
How's everything going
have no cheese. I
over
can't
here,
find
Cindy?
it.
No cheese. How does she not have any cheese? She should have gotten all the ingredients while she was in the freezer because it is all picked over now. So that might have been a very bad error. Is do the final touches, and my burger will be perfectly ready. It's not
My
overcooked.
bread's burning.
It's not
My
undercooked.
bread's
It's
burning.
overcooked.
My bread's
How did
burnt.
you allow this to happen? How did you mess up like that?
I was looking for cheese.
You never overcook the bread. That is not how a successful burger is. There is never a burger with overcooked bread. Ever.
I haven't made my meat
You should have made the
yet.
meat first. You totally messed up there.
I'm sorry, chef. It feels like game over.
Okay, my burger's all ready, chef. Really? But that was really fast. Yeah, I know exactly what temperature to cook it at a fast speed that won't overcook it or undercook it. And I also know exactly how to make the burger look and taste as good as possible. When you own a food truck for as long as I have, you really know what temperature to cook the burger at. Cindy are the last two chefs that aren't done. Are you almost done? Yeah, it's just taking a little bit longer than I expected to get the decorations just right. The lines aren't the perfect length, and that's the last thing I want. I want the presentation to be perfect. Okay, you're done, Cindy? Okay. Done. Okay, everyone, I'll have the plates in a minute. Okay, Trish, please come up. Is this your burger?
Yes, chef.
And you made this from scratch, right?
Uh-huh.
It's very good.
Thank you,
This is
chef.
very well cooked. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Jack, it's your turn. Come up. Ew. This is the rawest burger I've ever tasted. Even after telling you multiple times that you're messing up, you still somehow made a terrible burger. Okay, chef. Kel, please come up. Is this your burger?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's okay, but it's not as good as a couple of the other ones. Did you make everything but the buns from scratch?
Yes, sir.
That's impressive.
Thank you, sir.
Larry, please come up. Is this your burger? Yes. I think the design was very creative, very well done, and the burger also tasted good. If your goal was to do a great creative burger, you officially succeeded. Thanks, Chef. I'm very glad that Chef Gamzee likes my burger, because when one of the best chefs in existence makes a compliment about the food you cook, it's just amazing. Yellow, come up, please. This burger, it's good, but it's not the best, and it's not really unique compared to some of the other burgers. However, you still did all right.
Okay, thank you, Chef.
At This burger is exquisite. I have never had a burger better than this one. This is incredible. And if this is how all the burgers at your food truck are, then you have a very successful business on your hands. Thanks, Chef.
Cindy. Ugh, it's raw and the bun is burnt. No. But it's not that raw. Do you want to eat this? It's raw. It's one of the worst burgers I've ever eaten. Edward? It's okay. Just, it's a little salty. Okay.
A lot of you did good, but a few of you did very poorly. Some had too many salt, some had too much rawness, some of them had no cheese and terrible buns, and were the most raw things I've ever seen. The two that I have chosen to have face off in the elimination cook-off are Jack and Cindy. One of you two will be going home at the end of this cook-off, and one of you, and you both have to make impossible burgers, but you have to make the fake meat using vegetables you find in the storage closet. Your time starts now. Broccoli, potatoes, and some peppers. I'm going to try and mix that into the perfect impossible burger meat for this burger, because I do not want to be the first one sent home, because I'm a barbecue chef. I'll be the joke of my neighborhood if I go home on burgers. Cindy, what are you doing?
Well, I'm starting with the bun, and I'm going to keep an eye on it this time. And I made my patty out of kale, cauliflower, and broccoli. So I'm going to let it all cook and see how it turns out.
What are you doing? I got some peppers, broccoli, and potatoes, and I'm going to try and mix that to look like a beef patty, but it's really just going to be some vegetables. The broccoli and potatoes will mix for some good flavor, and the peppers will help give it a little bit of kick. Kick, you don't want kick, you want a good burger. You don't need to make it spicy. I think that Cindy got better ingredients. I feel like I'm going home. Come on, guys. You've got to hurry if one of you wants to win. Just don't go too fast, or else you'll make a mistake that will cost you your 10,000, 100, okay, 100, okay, wait, what is, oh yeah, $500,000. Remember, $500,000 is on the line for you to do something with your cooking careers. You do not want to mess up this fast, this early, because could you imagine thinking, oh, look at that restaurant, that person did terrible on this cooking show. I don't want to go there. Compared to, whoa, that person won $500,000 on the cooking show, and now I want to go there because obviously this person makes good food. Yes,
Yes,
Chef.
Chef.
My patty is almost done, and that's good. But I noticed there's a little bit extra left. So what if I make a second one and make a Big Mac-like deal? That's a good idea,
Done.
Jack. Oh, Cindy, you're done?
Yes, Chef.
Jack, what's taking you so long? I'm cooking a second patty. Okay, we might be here a while. You both did terrible in the first round, but now you both have done great. Well, decent. I wouldn't say great. But the person that I have to eliminate is Jack.
I'm sorry.
It's disappointing that I had to go so early because I think that once I got momentum, I would be able to do good in this and make it far. But I did bad on burgers, and it really costed me this whole game.